Hi, I'd like to send this message out to all publishers and agents who might be interested in my manuscript. It's called The Sleeping Magician. So here goes, wait. Right. Interlude. The bright, slender barrier seems to smother the four souls as they gradually float along the pale tinge of the lighted walls. One of the souls, whose name will soon be Abigail, reaches out her slightly shaking hand and draws her invisible fingers across the warm light. Straight ahead, in the distance, stands two beautiful golden doors, and as the souls inch down the corridor towards them, they notice that the tunnel seems to contract, pushing them further and further into their destiny. Abigail glances at the others, knowing each is just as cautious, yet anxious, as she feels. The souls open the massive doors and look into the white circular room with four circles in the center, each pertaining to a different shell that's waiting to be filled with light. A thick cloud of smoke appears floating still through the air. In it, a dark goatee and long dark hair, then a face with olive skin, sparkling eyes, and a long white robe, Jesus. He grins, showing his bright, shining smile. His years hardly show on his face, but in his eyes millions of years worth of wisdom and love. He lifts his hand and points to the circles, keeping his eyes locked on the souls. He doesn't need to speak. They all hear. They enter their circles and wait for his command. He smiles and winks, and the four souls drop towards their new world. Flashing bright lights fly past Abigail as her and the others plunge down from the sky. Her head is filled with screams of what's happening and what's going on, which are the thoughts of the others. Bright colors fly past them as they slip from a tunnel of light that fades as they excel into darkness. Then silence. Abigail looks around where she is alone, frozen in nothingness. A wave of panic comes over her just as a beautiful angel appears in a shimmering white gown and feathered wings. She looks at Abigail, who steps back, unsure. I am with you. Abigail opens her mouth to say something, but the angel's gone. In an instant, Abigail continues to fall into darkness. Below her, in the distance, something appears, growing larger and larger. A blue ball with green. A planet. As she draws nearer, the planet seems to open up, reaching out to her and pulling her in. Soon she is over a village, then a wooden building, where she is pulled in through the ceiling. There she hovers over a screaming woman, watching as a man and two women stand around anxiously, tending to their pregnant patient. Calm down, just breathe, the man says, taking her hand. I need you to push. The woman screams and takes a deep breath in and starts pushing. Abigail watches in pain as sweat drips off her mother's brow while her face turns into a deep purple. All of this for her. Suddenly she feels no longer afraid. Everything will be okay. My mother loves me and she will take care of me, she thinks, as a surge of excitement runs through her. I'm ready. Just then she feels another tug straight into her screaming mother, then into the hands of the man where she lies, bundled and crying. It's a girl. Thank you for listening.